what's good guys, Nice here, back with another video, and today we'll be talking about the secret or not really secret feature added to Greenville in the recent update, which wasn't really mentioned on the Discord update area. It wasn't mentioned there, but it was a secret update which they just I think wasn't important enough to mention. But for me, I've been waiting for it for a really long time. So it's the secret update, or the secret add-on, is drifting. You can finally skid and drift in all vehicles, and they made it really efficient too. So if I get the new recent BMW, right? So I'm first look. So before we even start going on the grass, I want to look how easy it is. Not even turning off traction control. Even if I do turn off traction control a little bit, look how easy that is. Just to skid. It's so much more realistic, considering this is a rear-wheel drive vehicle, I think. No, or it might be front-wheel drive, whatever. Or it might be all-wheel. I don't even know. But when it's front-wheel drive vehicles, it's way easier to skid in the back, and rear-wheel drive vehicles, it's really easy to skid in all-wheel drive, etc., etc., etc. Right? So, like, it's so easy to skid. And if you guys don't remember before, you would literally have to go in manual, semi-manual, and you'd have to go like this. You'd go in gear 1, start revving it, go to gear 1, start drifting. That is so annoying. Well, now if you guys get the correct tune for your vehicle, you might be able to drift by just turning. Let me show you guys on the grass what I mean. Look at that. I'm just skidding around. It's crazy. If you guys haven't, I saw another YouTuber's video. A developer actually confirmed it, and it's in the developer's words. It was just they just added disciples and just overall balanced out it. So sorta, if you take that for example, and make it way more realistic. And it wasn't that major. We've been waiting for this for so long, like summer tires, winter tires, and drift tires, just like South Florida. And we finally have something similar in Greenville. And it's really realistic too, because in South Florida, just turning and putting power would get you off the road and start making drift. But in this, it's actually really realistic. It's just, in real life, I was pressing the pedal as hard as I am in the game right now. I would do the exact same thing, which is a mini drifting thing. It's really cool, in my opinion. I love it. If you're anything like me, you've been wanting this for a long time, considering how hard it was just to do a nice little turn and get it really good, like a nice little drift turn. You know what I'm trying to say? Well, in South Florida, it's so much easier. So I feel like Greenville took great inspiration from South Florida, and we finally got drifting. And it's not just with this BMW. They actually applied it for all vehicles, which probably took a really long time. Someone definitely sat on their ass and just worked for like 6 hours and just added it to every vehicle. I'll show you guys right now. It's to every vehicle. We'll use a charger, the red eye. I'm just gonna wait for this thing to fully charge. There we go. So even if we go in the scat pack, wait, look at it. It's the exact same thing. So I'm gonna turn off traction. Wait. So wait. Look how sick that is. This is actually it's actually harder than the BMW a little bit, because of the different wheel, like different rear wheel, front wheel, and all-wheel drive. So that's really realistic about it. So it's gonna be harder to get it more on the front, and it's gonna be harder to get it more on the back for different vehicles. But this can do really good shrimp turns, where the vehicle is going in the back. It applies to all vehicles, which is really cool. Even if we take a van, vans are all-wheel drive, I think. I don't even really know. So it's not gonna be the same, but it's gonna be really. Yes, look, we already got skid marks like that. Let's see how it applies to a van. So I'm just gonna do simple acceleration. Let's get to a decent miles per hour and let's test it out. Just making sure to turn off traction. Okay, yeah. They balanced it out really good. You can't do skid marks onto a. You can't freaking drift in a van, which is really cool because that's probably what's gonna happen in real life too. You wouldn't be able to skid into a van, but you can do that. That's what I've been waiting for. Before this update, you couldn't do that. You would just park and you just do like a normal turn. Now we skid in a van. That's so good. That's so good. I like that so much. How would it work on a limousine? Let's see. So this is a limited limousine in the last update. I don't even think if this is realistic, because this is literally all-wheel drive. All the turning axes work. Like, that's not supposed to be normal, but let's see how it work with this. It shouldn't work, which would be realistic, and that'd be a check for this update. But if it does work, you know, that'd be pretty. That could do crazy. That'd be crazy. Let's see. So if I turn on the grass, let's do it on the grass. Yep. Yeah, you can skid a little bit. So it just depends on which surface you're on and which vehicle you're using. So if I'm using a different vehicle, right? Yeah, that's it. So it just depends on what surface you're on and what vehicle you use to skid and drift. I hope you guys really liked this video. Please like and subscribe. Our goal is 1,000 subscribers, which I'd really appreciate if we can get to by the start of the summer. Maybe summer is literally around the corner, and if we do reach that milestone, great videos are in the works. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video again. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your guys' day.